Is it time to buy or sell Galectin Therapeutics stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Galectin Therapeutics. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of June, 2025, our system has ranked Galectin Therapeutics as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations with a remarkable gain of 333.58% since we first recommended buying Galectin Therapeutics 62 days ago. This results in an average return of 5.38% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could swing either way. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower section of the trend is anticipated. A breakout at the top trend line at $6.16 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 99.33% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 46.59% and 106.81%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 17.15%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 71.23% to positive 17.15% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $1.71 and $6.96. Our latest daily update for Galectin Therapeutics includes the headline, High Volatility in Galectin Therapeutics Incorporated stock price on Thursday, which ended trading at $5.94. The Galectin Therapeutics Incorporated stock price gained 18.80% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, rising from $5 to $5.94. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it manages to continue this upward trend or take a minor break in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 20.40% with a day low of $4.98 and a day high of $5.99. The price has increased in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 49.25% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 811,000 more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 1 million shares bought and sold for approximately $6,630,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $5.99, while the lowest price reached $0.72. Currently, the price is 0.83%, or 5 cents, below the 52-week high, and 37.41%, or $3.55, below the all-time high recorded on the 18th of June, 2018, when the price reached $9.49. Galectin Therapeutics has been in the spotlight this year as it works to salvage value from the Navigate program for belapectin, its Galectin-3 inhibitor for MASH cirrhosis with portal hypertension. After top-line Navigate results in December 2024 triggered a sharp pullback, management has rolled out follow-up analyses at major meetings, AASLD, MASH Tag, and EASL, and updated investors with 2024 financials in March. Most recently, the company presented at the H.C. Wainwright Conference in New York in early September, keeping the story in front of investors and analysts. In the short term, the stock will remain event-driven and volatile. Conference presentations and data readouts can spark rapid repricing as traders react to any signals of a viable subgroup, regulatory path, or partnership interest. liquidity moves, and any discussions of additional trials or financing will also drive swings. Over the longer term, Galectin Therapeutics' valuation hinges on belapectin's clinical trajectory and capital strategy. A clear path to a positive registrational outcome or a deal with a larger partner could deliver significant upside. Conversely, further inconclusive data or dilution risk would likely keep the shares depressed. Analysts have assigned Galectin Therapeutics stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Galectin Therapeutics. The stock of Galectin Therapeutics Inc. exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On potential declines, support is expected from the levels around $4.90 and $3.99. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 8, 2025, and since then, the stock has experienced a rise of 184.21%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 47 days ago. The Bollinger Bands signaled a buy 9 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 19 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 68 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 62 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 60 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Galectin Therapeutics. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.05 and $4.95. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this instance, Galectin Therapeutics Inc. finds support just below today's level at $5. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.95 and $4.67. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, especially given the large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, which classifies it as high risk. Over the past day, the stock moved $1.02 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 20.4%. For the last week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 9.31%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Galectin Therapeutics, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can encounter downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 0.110. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Galectin Therapeutics. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Galectin Therapeutics encounters its first support level at $5. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point. Anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Galectin Therapeutics from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of July, 2025, Eldred Carey conducted an insider purchase of 1,000 shares of common stock. On the 17th of July, 2025, Kevin D. Freeman conducted an insider purchase of 5,000 shares of common stock. On the 6th of June, 2025, James C. Searer conducted an insider purchase of 40,000 shares of common stock. On the 6th of June, 2025, James C. Searer conducted another insider purchase of 40,000 shares of common stock. On the 6th of June, 2025, James C. Searer also conducted an insider purchase of 70,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 50.026. Overall, insiders bought 2,958,428 shares and sold 686,783 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.75, reflecting a decline of 3.26%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 87, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 46 days ago. Is Galectin Therapeutics stock a good buy? Galectin Therapeutics Inc. presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to label it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it may be more appropriate to regard it as a hold or accumulate position while we await further developments. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 12th of September, we anticipate that Galectin Therapeutics will open lower by 0.0305 and commence trading at $5.64. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.